wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Boom, whap, zap. He was like a superhero on that run.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 36 yards. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. There's Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray from midfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Murray now to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Play fake. Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Connor. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action, now Purdy. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Murray. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-6.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They go play action here. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Yeah, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Purdy off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to move back in front. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Steps away to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. From the gun, Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. So we've reached halftime here in a fourth. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
On first down, Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Murray now. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the slot man goes in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
23 yards the pickup there.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Purdy's throw there taken in by Kittle.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
To throw, it's Murray.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down.
Murray going to throw.
He's got McBride. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st down, Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
A short one here, caught by McBride. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
This one deep for Wilson.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
One than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it.
And Diggs has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This one left side, caught by Collins.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Now Stroud. Another one caught by Collins.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Diggs in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Jair Brown on the stop there. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Stroud.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Stroud to throw it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Off-play action. Purdy going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Purdy. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And that is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Stroud looking to throw.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Off the play fake.
Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake.
Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Collins.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Purdy off the play fake.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy
completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Daniil Hunter able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points. That doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another nice play there, and they've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel laying himself out in the end zone. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Collins, complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Mixon on the toss right. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Now here's Stroud. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell
from 6 yards away.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Purdy's throw there taken in by Kittle.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
Rolling to his right. Here's a diving catch right side.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Purdy to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Here now, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. This is 1st and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wisnowski to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On play action, May steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Here's May. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now Purdy.
Flush to his right.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll throw with May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt, and that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just needs a little more oomph behind it, and it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Purdy.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
72 yards.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series.
Making his presence felt early in this one. 1st half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Off play action. Purdy.
Caught by Ayuk, who is rolling in this game.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake. Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. That's to a former 49er, Kendrick Bourne. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing now, May on first down. Gets this complete to Butte. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's May. This one to Bourne out on the left side. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A yard all they need, but it's third down. To throw, it's May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Purdy off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. They go play action here. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is indeed good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Now May on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. Inside the 10 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now May to throw on second down.
Open man is born. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down is May. That is caught.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Running left is Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll set up to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. On first down, here's May.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, check.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll set up a throw.
He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw here. Completes it to Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. They'll throw on first down with May. Flushed out right. Ooh, the juke. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to.
It got his man complete. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 38 yards. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Purdy will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd down, May.
Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
On
On 1st and 10, it's May. Henry's got it out on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Looking to throw, May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's May. Got a man, Boutte. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Boutte, 44 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kettle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And pass complete. Here's Boutte with it.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They'll throw with May. Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Patriots.
Keyshawn Boutte with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably
today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They go play action with Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Lawrence will throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence on first down.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From midfield now, Lawrence.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Malik Collins providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Purdy looking to throw.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 29-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Lawrence,
he throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Now Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
19 yards for Travis Etienne. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get down?
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Back to throw again. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 6 yards away. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because...
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Thomas has got it, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They go play action here. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So we've reached...
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Etienne and trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence, that is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got Ayuk once again, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down. Purdy off the play fake. Got a man, that's Ayuk. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now Lawrence on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Lawrence will throw. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And they'll run with ETN. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. One more time with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Purdy to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. To throw is Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
Here we go, first and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. 5 plays there on that drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports. San Francisco 49ers versus Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Here's Burrow to throw right away.
Oh, he shifts past him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Burrow looking to pass.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
That's caught. Andre Yoshivas.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Burrow.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
From 13 yards out.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 72 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the count.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On third down, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Brown going up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, now Purdy.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Taking a shot for Samuel, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel,
34 yards.
And the 49ers have taken the lead.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They will toss to Brown. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A short throw there pulled in by All.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
What a stand this would be if they can get this.
And this time he is in.
Yes. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
Though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on first down.
A short throw there pulled in by All.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. An inside get, and a loose football. And now there's a scoop, and he lost the football. Goodness, nobody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you've got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to them.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Burrow will throw. This one complete to Yoshivas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Chase will go in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is. And
that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big save to bring up 3rd down.
We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a short one to Gesicki.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chase Brown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more blocks.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth-quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all